On today's walk around video here at Forecourt E, we've got my all-time favourite electric car. It's a Tesla Model 3 performance upgrade. It's on a 69 plate with only 20,000 miles. It's in this awesome multi-pearl coat, white colour. It's got the upgraded wheels, upgraded interior. I can't wait to show you around this one. Let's have a look. Okay, we're gonna have a little walk around now. There's a few cheeky little upgrades on this car, which probably are not on many other Teslas online, so keep an eye out for those. But at the front of this car, of course, we have got parking sensors, unlike the brand new models. And pressing the button on my phone, we've got upgraded gas struts in here, so that front trunk opens straight away with a press of the button on the app. Plenty of room in here, of course, brand new carpet in there, a couple of little handy hooks for your shopping. As we come down the side, you'll notice it has got the upgraded performance wheels, so they are 20-inch. All four of them have just been refurbished, looking brand new. You'll notice the awesome performance red brake calipers there for those massive brake discs, which are really important. This car's got over 500 brake horsepower. You're absolutely going to fly down the road if you want to. So those brake calipers are a really nice touch. You may notice as well, we've always also put a chrome delete kit on this car, so that brings it in line, of course, with the latest models. Looks really smart, especially in white. My favourite combo as well. A nice little touch on the back as well is we've also got these upgraded gas struts on the boot. So again, one press of the button on the app, that opens straight away for you. A really surprisingly large boot. It's very, very deep. And we've got the bonus of the extra storage under here. So we've popped in there for you. We've got the Tesla first aid kit, tyre inflation kit, and we've also got two charge cables. So charging this at home on a 3-pin cable is not ideal, but it is possible. There's a cable in there for you to do that. Most people will charge it on a home charger, just like this one. If you were to do that from completely empty to completely full, would take about 12 hours. But of course, the joy of the Tesla is the supercharging. So if you just come around here, I'll show you the charge port hidden under the reflector if you haven't seen that before. Now, CCS charging on the Tesla supercharger up to 250 kilowatts. So that means essentially you can get 192 miles into the car in about 20 minutes. So by the time you've parked up, plugged it in, gone to the toilet, grabbed a coffee, come back to the car, you're pretty much ready to go again. You can really do long distance trips on this car without any worries at all. The car will do it all for you. So I'll show you that when we jump inside. As we come down this side, you may notice there's quite a lot of cameras on this car, although they are quite discreet. There's one here for your reverse camera, parking sensors on the back, of course. There's cameras here in the B pillars. And then we've got blind spot cameras here up at the front. All of these cameras can be seen from the app on your phone. The Tesla app's absolutely amazing. But yeah, 360 camera mode and linked in with Sentry mode as well. So if you haven't heard of that, it's essentially a built-in security system. It'll alert your phone if anyone's near the car or perhaps interfering with it. And if you put a memory stick into one of the USBs, it can save all those video clips as well. So really handy for insurance and things like that, a built-in dash cam. Let's hop in the back here of this very generous 5-seater and give you the first proper look at this white interior. So this was an extra £1,000 upgrade, brand new. You can see you've got the white accents on the doors, lovely white seats, really good armrest in the middle, and everything that we've seen online, and actually I have in this car now for a little while, these seats are genuinely really easy to clean, so I wouldn't let that put you off at all. In the middle here as well, we've got the usual couple of USBs for anybody wanting to charge up in the back, and the massive glass pan roof is just amazing. It's really good at night as well with the lights coming through. Loads of room back here. Don't forget as well, of course, Isofix points on both the rear seats for getting a child seat in each side, and plenty of room for getting kids in and out as well. One of my favourite features about owning a Tesla is having the Tesla app and essentially not needing to carry a key around. So with the car locked, I can just walk up to it, phone's in my pocket, jump in, foot on the brake, the car's turned on, and away we go. Perfectly simplistic is how Adam would describe this interior. I tend to agree for most of the part. Let's have a look in here, shall we? So we've got a little tray here and our 12-volt cigarette socket. Lovely deep cubby hole. A couple of cup holders and then some secret storage under here. So if we flick these panels up and back, wireless phone charger for 2 phones there at the same time. Another little tray and another deep little cubby hole. Let's have a look at this screen, shall we? Right then, the massive Tesla screen is at the heart of everything that we do in this car. Sitting right at the back and always there for you, of course, is the Google Maps. So we just use our touchscreen controls. We can zoom in and out, and we can put any destination in there, pretty much anywhere in Europe, and it will automatically route us there. It will talk to the internet, and it can find you any superchargers that you might need to use along the way. But of course, with a realistic range on this car of about 275 miles, you won't be needing too many of those anyway. A few other fun things as well. So if we jump into the arcade, we've got a few games here we can play. Tesla Theatre as well, so it's got a built-in SIM card. Sorry, press the right button. We've got Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube, and a couple of others. Really great to have. Spotify built in as well. Of course, you can connect your phone via Bluetooth, but Spotify built in is extra handy. And then we can see our recent energy use and things like that, as well as, of course, control all the air conditioning, heated seats in the front and the back. All of that's controlled from here, and it works really well with the voice controls as well on the steering wheel, which I'll show you now. We've just popped out here into the New Forest so I can show you what this looks like whilst driving. So on the right now, we've got an animation of here of what the car sees in the world around it, and this is where I see the speed when I'm driving. So it's right in the top corner, really easy to see. I'm not having to look away from the road to see that. It's also reading the speed limit speed signs, so it can see here we're in a 40-mile-an-hour limit, and then at the top we've got our battery percentage, so it's quite hard to see. We are on 89%, and if I tap it, it's predicting 261 miles. If I use my indicator stick on the right here, this is actually our gear selector. So if I tap that down once, I'm straight into cruise control there. So we're cruising at 40, and then to adjust that speed, I can flick this up and flick it down, and it'll adjust as we go along. If I tap this twice, we get what's called the autopilot. So this is in all Teslas. It's essentially a lane keep assist with adaptive cruise control. So our lines have gone blue, and it will take us around this corner now, nice and steady there. So disengage, I can either touch the brakes or just flick the stick up, and then I'm back in control. So it's really easy to switch between on and off. A quick demo just on the left hand side. This is our real indicator stalk, so of course up and down for left and right. Pop this in and it will do one wash of the windscreen wipers, and then we can change our speed and have it on auto. And then this left button does our volume, change tracks and everything like that. Open the glove box. Brand new, this car cost over £51,000. It's only got 20,000 miles on the clock, and basically one owner from new. The first owner was Tesla, who did register the car, but essentially it is a one owner car. You're saving a huge amount of money on here on a genuine performance machine. It's an absolute beast to drive. If you haven't driven one before, we'd love to welcome you down and give you a test drive in it. It's a really unique experience driving the performance Tesla like nothing else. We've just put a brand new MOT on this as well, and as part of that we replaced the rear two tyres. We put Michelin tyres on there, proper job. It's exactly what this car needs. There's not too much to do in the way of servicing. However, we have just replaced the cabin air filters as well to make sure that it's good to go and ready to drive away. If you've got any questions or you'd like a video or photos on anything more specific to do with the car, just get in touch. You can get us on email, phone and WhatsApp. And of course, we do welcome any and all part exchanges. We can work with you on finance. And if you're in the UK, we can definitely deliver this car to you. And if you're in England or Wales, that's absolutely free. So feel free to have a browse, get in touch. We'd love to talk to you. Speak to you soon.